penalty alike, and 'tis not hard, I think, for folks so old as we. Montagues abound as well as I in penalty alike, and 'tis not hard, I think, for folks so old as we to keep the peace.
Of honourable reckoning are you both, and pity 'tis you've lived at odds so long. But now, my lord, what say you to my suit?
But saying what I have said before, my child is yet a stranger in the world. She hath not seen the change of 14 years. Let 2 more summers with it in their pride, ere we may think her right to be a bride.
Younger than she are happy mothers made.
And too soon marred are those so early made. Earth hath swallowed all my hopes, but she's the hopeful lady of my earth. But woo her, gentle Paris, get her heart. My will to her consent is but a part, and she agree within her scope of choice lies my consent and fair according voice. This night I hold an old accustomed feast, whereto I've invited many a guest such as I love, and you among the store. One more, most welcome makes my number more. At my poor house, look to behold this night, earth-treading stars that make dark heaven, light. Such comfort as do lusty young men feel when well-apparelled April on the heel of limping winter treads. Even such delight among fresh fennel buds shall you this night inherit at my house. Sirrah, go trudge about through fair Verona, find those persons out whose names are written there, and to them say my house and welcome on their pleasure stay.
Find them out whose names are written. Here I must to the learned. In good time.
One fire burns out another's burning. Take thou some new infection to thy eye, and the rank poison of the old will die.
Your plantain leaf is excellent for that.
For what, I pray thee?
For your broken shin.
Romeo, art thou mad?
Not mad, but bound more than a madman is. Shut up in prison, kept without my food, whipped and tormented, and... Whoa. Good Ian, good fellow.
God ye good Ian. I pray, sir, can you read?
Aye, mine own fortune in my misery.
Perhaps you have learned it without book. But I pray, sir, can you read anything you see?
Aye, if I know the letters and the language.
Ye say honestly. Rest your merry.
No, wait, stay, fellow. I can read. Signor Martino and his wife and daughters, Mercutio, and Brother Valentine, my uncle Capulet, my fair niece Rosaline, Signor Valentio and his cousin Tybalt, Lucio and the lively Helena. A fair assembly. Whither should they come?
To our house.
Whose house?
My master's.
Indeed, I should have asked you that before.
No, I tell you without asking. My master is the great rich Capulet. And if you be not of the house of Montague, come and crush a cup of wine. Oh! Oh! Rest your merry.
At this same ancient feast of Capulet sups that fair Rosaline whom thou so loves with all the admired beauties of Verona. Go thither, and with unattainted eye compare her face with some that I shall show, and I will make thee think thy swan a crow.
Oh. One fairer than my love. The all-seeing sun ne'er saw her match since first the world begun. I'll go along. No such sight to be shown, but to rejoice in splendor of mine own.